So this is Dennis with Home Rehab Pros. We have quite a task today. We're going to take a concrete porch, actually it's a back deck that's all concrete. We're going to remove it and we're going to clear that zone out so we can put a new wood deck in. We won't be building the deck today because we have to get permits and make sure that we're all good with that. But let's watch as Jason uses the correct tools and takes the right approach with safety to remove this concrete deck.
So this is our crew. You've met them in other videos. This is Jeffrey, and he's installed toilets and fixed chipped ceramic tile. This is Jason. He's painted countertops, and you know, he knew what he was doing. Although, quite frankly, he had to repaint it after our video. Today, we're tearing out this landing. Okay, so it's all concrete, and what we're going to do is try to use a sledgehammer. He already has done that a little bit. We've got some of the edge chipped off of there, and you'll notice what he's trying to be safe. So he's got gloves on. He's using ear protection, and I don't know if you can see his eye protection, but we're going to watch him do a little bit of this, and then we're going to see the progress. So we're going to replace this with a wood deck to match the existing wood deck. But we're going to get this done, and we're going to see how it goes. Okay, so let's proceed. Okay, so Jason, tell me what kind of tool you're using here to get this concrete all busted up.
So we have a 20-pound hammer, and these are the bits that we have. We're going to use some bits, and basically what we're going to do is we'll start chiseling it here, and then hopefully we can start breaking it loose.
So are you going to stand on that while you do it?
No.
Why not?
I will not stand on that while I do it. So we're going to stand on the step and make a nice notch here. It's already separated from the house. It's not attached to the house. So we'll see if we can make a nice separation here, and then we might be able to get some of it with the sledgehammer as well. So
okay, and so we see that you're cutting it at the support system. So
right.
You're not taking the support system out yet.
Right.
You're going to wait till this deck is gone, and of course on the back end of it we have that support system as well. All right, so you're going to take that out last, I'm sure. Correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, well, let's watch you do a little bit of this.
All right.
So you're going to do the sledgehammer first, or you're going to try to go with
we're going to go with the hammer, and like I said, we'll make a notch, and then we might be able to get a lot of separation on the top part of that. So
okay, we'll wait and see what happens when you get started on it.
So this is a 20-pound percussion hammer. It's not a hammer drill. And what we're going to do, I have a chisel bit placed on the end. We rented this from Home Depot, and I'm going to basically make a cut all along this joint, all through here. And then the idea is, once we get this loose a little bit, we should be able to hit this with the sledgehammer and get this to bust up. It's not attached along the house, so we're basically cutting, making a stress point so that we can bust it up with a sledgehammer. So here we go. Okay, so you can see here that we've made a significant dent in this concrete. We've basically made a line so that we can weaken it. Now I'm going to give it a couple cracks with a 20-pound sledgehammer, and we'll see what happens. It looks like there's a lentil, there's a steel piece of steel reinforcement here, so we'll probably have to break it up all around that, but let's see what happens.
I see there's some other steel reinforcements here.
Yep.
So I've already shown that. Okay, so now maybe we can get a decent section of this off of here. Take a break if you need to.
Yep, I'm gonna give it a good hit.
There's a nice piece. Oh, nice. So you can see why he needs his ear protection and his eye protection. Shards of concrete are flying all over the place, and we do not want an eye injury. So he should probably take a break. We want to make sure our back is protected and we don't hurt our backs as well. But we're making some substantial progress. So, Jay, that's a 20-pound sledgehammer. You have to use the weight of the sledgehammer to your advantage, right?
Right.
Yeah. So
yeah, you basically you're swinging it and you're just letting it fall, let it hit, and you can see this is pretty thick. This is probably 6 inches. What helps is it's suspended in the air, so.
well, if it wasn't suspended in the air, we could use our hammer on the whole process.
Right, that's right.
But it's like why you stood here, here instead of on the deck, is if it could have come down on you. It's like using a chainsaw on the wrong side of the branch, right?
Right.
Then you don't want to fall. You want to make sure you're safe and protected.
Yep.
So we're going to let you work. Oh, that whole thing's loose.
Yep.
Wow, that's not going to be hard to take that support down. I'm glad we decided to pull that out and put posts with our new porch. There's a good one. Oh, it's coming now.
Here you go. Okay, I'm going to start clearing some of this out of here into the dumpster, and then we'll break up the rest of it.
Okay, very good. Well, so that's how you get rid of a concrete deck that needs to go. Okay, you work smart. It didn't take that long to do it. Actually, it'll take longer to clean this up than it did to take it off of there. So what we're going to replace this with, you will see in a part 2 video down the road. It's going to be a lumber porch, a deck with the proper hand railing and the steps that are required. So thanks, Jason. You did a great job. Safe and clean. And so we appreciate all your hard work on that. We'll be showing the wood deck in a little while. That will be a part 2. And again, we weren't going to build that today. But thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. If you liked what you saw, please subscribe. If you really liked it, share it so you can encourage others to subscribe and like it as well. So until the next time, this is Dennis with Home Rehab Pros.